Welcome to the Legal View with Farah Farah. I'm Chuck Farah, and with me today is my partner, Eddie Farah. Eddie, what's on your mind today?
Well, Chuck, we're going to talk about minor car accidents. And minor car accidents are one of the most challenging areas of personal injury accident law. And that's because when a victim's involved in an accident and there's very little or no property damage to their vehicle, the insurance companies take a real hard line as to whether that person's injured or not. Typically, the insurance company will say, well, there's no way you could be hurt. This property damage is very minimal, and if you are hurt, you're going to heal up in a couple of weeks. And a lot of times in trial, what they'll do is take a picture of your vehicle, blow it up, and show that there's no property damage and there's just no way that anybody could be hurt from this minor collision. They even hire biomechanical engineers, specialists who come in and try to say the forces involved in this accident could not result in an injury. But let the truth be known that there are no studies out there that correlate the severity of a property damage to a vehicle to someone's injury.
Yeah, I mean, we've hired our own biomechanical engineers in our cases, and there's a lot that goes into determining whether somebody can be injured in an accident where there's minimal property damage to the vehicle.
You're right.
A few things that come to mind are how you're positioned in the vehicle. If somebody's stopped at a red light and they're reaching over, grabbing something out of the glove box, they're in an awkward position. If at that time they're rear-ended, well, and there's that impact, even though it may be minor damage to the car, can cause injury just because the occupant is in that awkward position. Another thing you look at is in neck injuries is the headrest positioned correctly, because if it's too low, or if you're dealing with somebody who's a tall individual where the headrest can't get high enough to support the neck, then a minor impact can cause injury to the neck.
Yeah, or if they're looking at a rear view mirror or something like that.
Right.
So those kind of positions all have to be looked at. That's why if you're involved in an accident where there's not a lot of property damage, or no property damage for that matter, and you're having ongoing symptoms, you really want to talk to an experienced attorney who's handled these cases before and knows what to do.